everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before I start my monthly favourites, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who subscribes to my channel. If you don't yet subscribe, go click the subscribe button because then you get an alert every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any future videos. This is the first time I filmed with my new hair, so I hope you guys like it. I got it cut and coloured at Hershesons, and Jason, the guy that always does my colour, did such a good job with the balayage. I absolutely love it. So like every month, I'm going to be talking through my favourite products. It's not just products this month. There's a lot of style items, lifestyle bits, and a social media handle as well. So let's start with the Instagrammer that I've absolutely loved this month. She's called Patty, and she runs the Instagram page called Bakedidas. I think that's how you say it. And they're just the cutest biscuits I've ever seen. The things that she makes into biscuits, I don't know how she does it, and they're so cute, and I love the images, and I find myself like double tapping everything that she uploads. So go and check her Instagram page out. The second thing I've been loving is my new coat from Whistles, and I did that thing where I went in to look at the sale. You guys know I'm really not a fan of sales. I normally find them really stressful, but shops like Whistles, they keep their same kind of tidy layout, so you just feel like you're shopping not in a sale, but the products are cheaper, so that's really good. And this was down from like £250, which is crazy for a coat, down to like 130. And I was arming and ahhing. I tried it on, absolutely loved it, but I just thought £130 still feels like so much money when I don't really need any more coats. I have so many. I eventually just convinced myself I'm gonna do it. Got to the till and it was actually £80. It'd been reduced again, and I love when that happens. I was so happy, and I think £80 for this coat is a really good deal. What's it made out of? Let me have a little look. It's like a wool mix. And it's really long and oversized, which is just how I like my coats. It's the style that I personally really like, and it's a mix of a light grey and a dark grey, and it has a hood, which I like because I don't really carry umbrellas around with me, but in London when it does that kind of light spitting rain, my hair goes so frizzy, so it's nice just to have an option to put a hood up when it's raining. It's got a big zip, 2 big pockets, and I absolutely love it. I know it's not the most flattering thing ever, but I think it's really cool. And I've been wearing it every day since I got it. You may have seen this in the background of some of my videos. It's a candle from West Elm. I picked this up in the sale just after Christmas, and I really like it. It's a 3-wick candle. I also have a smaller version, but I like it because of the bowl. It's so different and unique, and I love that once I finish burning the candle, I'll be able to use the bowl for like nuts or little crisps when I have people around. It's a pretty like mint green colour, and I love it. It smells like fresh greenery. The next favourite is actually this earring, which I am wearing now, and it's from a brand called Orelia, which you can get in Topshop, and I really like it. It just goes into one hole, and then you kind of twist it up, and it's, I don't know what they're called, where they kind of go up your ear, and it's rose gold or gold stars, and I really, really love it. I feel like it makes it look like you've got more piercings than you actually have. It's very comfortable to wear, and I'm enjoying kind of trying on new earrings now that my piercings have healed. I've still got the original earrings in these two. These ones are from Shop Anime, I think, and I really need to get some more earrings, so if you guys have any recommendations on where to go. I don't want to spend a fortune, but I also don't want them to kind of infect my ears, so I want them to be good quality. So let me know where you buy your earrings from. And the next favourite, see, there hasn't been any beauty favourites yet. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just into loads of other stuff at the moment as well. This is the earring, and my sister bought this for me for my birthday, and I've had so many questions about it, both on here and just in real life. People are like, what is that on your phone? She picked it up in Hong Kong, and apparently it's all the craze there. Wait. Did she go to Hong Kong or Korea? She goes to Hong Kong and Korea a lot, so I can't remember which one. Maybe this was from Korea. I'm not sure. But it's called the earring, and it's basically a little square that you stick onto the back of your phone. That's probably the only thing I don't like about it. It is quite easy to take off and on if you want to change your phone case, but I kind of wish it was magnetic or something. And it has this metal ring attached. Now this metal ring can like move all the way around. So I use this both as a stand, because I watch YouTube videos all the time. So when I'm doing my makeup, I can just stand it on the table, or whenever I want to use it as a stand basically. And another thing I use it for, which when my sister was like, you can put it on like a ring, I thought she was literally insane. But do you ever do that thing where you're lying in bed looking at your phone and then you accidentally drop it on your face and it really, really hurts? Or you're lying on your side and then you keep dropping it on the floor? I find this really handy. I just put it around my finger, and then I can kind of just hold my phone like in any angle or like that, and it won't drop on my face. It's so weird, but so handy. It does bulk up the back of your phone a tiny bit, so you can't really lay it completely flat, but it's quite small, and for me it's so worth it because I use this every single day. I don't know if you can get them here, but maybe on Amazon. I'll see if I can find a link. January has definitely been the month for lips. I've got majorly back into lipstick. I feel like over Christmas I just got really lazy with it. Sometimes I go through phases where I just can't be bothered to put on lipstick. But this month I've been loving experimenting with my lips, and there's a few different lipsticks and liquid lipsticks that I've been loving. So the first combination, I still love MAC Soar and Mare, I wear it all the time, but I also love this combination. This is a lip liner from Lancome and it's the Beige Rose. And this is part of their contour lip liners. I don't really know the difference between the contour ones and the normal ones, but it's a really nice lip liner. It comes with a brush on the other end, which I never use. This is Lisa Eldridge's favourite shade. She told me herself when I met her, so I went and got it straight away, and it's a really nice nude lip liner that means that you can just fill out your lips a little bit and define the edges. And then I like to go on top with the Laura Mercier Spiced Rose lipstick, which I think I've mentioned before in a favourites video. Tanya Burr actually recommended this. I think she wore it on her wedding day, and it's a really pretty, slightly browny rose nude shade. A little bit darker, a little bit Kylie Jenner, really hydrating and moisturizing, and these two together I feel like make my lips look fuller and just really nice. I've got a blog post on these, so I will link that down below if you want to see photos. And I've also been loving liquid lipsticks. I've got back into them in a major way. If you saw my MAC liquid lipsticks video, I just got really excited about that launch, and it made me want to try all the other liquid lipsticks. There's so many that we can't get hold of in the UK or can't get hold of easily without paying huge shipping costs, like Ofra, is that how you say it? And Anastasia has liquid lipsticks that aren't sold on Cult Beauty. And there's a few that I really want to try, Colourpop, so I really hope this comes to the UK soon. But I have been really enjoying the MAC ones. I said in my MAC video that this nude one called Back in Vogue didn't really suit me, but I have been embracing it and I really like it now. And the one I'm wearing today is from Stila. Stila do really nice liquid lipsticks, and they've got some new shades coming out soon which are really kind of on trend, slightly browny colours. The applicator is quite long and a little bit messy, but if you just take your time, the formula is so nice, because I find that these ones are the best ones for layering. You can keep layering these up all day, all night, and they'll never go like dry and crusty. So I really like this shade, which is called Aria. Another product I've been using almost every day this month is from Becca, and this is the Backlight Priming Filter. So it's a primer, but it's very glowy, like a glow from within. It's not too shimmery and sparkly. It's just really, really pretty, and I've really enjoyed layering it under my foundation. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but it feels great, and no, it doesn't smell great. I don't know why I just smelled that. I really like this. I love Becca products at the moment. Cashmere socks. These things are the best things in the world. I have them in every colour. They're from the White Company. I have them in the cream, I have them in the light grey, and I have them in the dark grey. I think there's a pink as well, but I'm not really a pink kind of girl. I wear these pretty much every night. I walk around the house in them. I normally put my slippers on because I don't want to ruin them, and then I normally sleep in them because our flat's really cold at the moment because we haven't got double glazed windows and all of that. So they're so comfortable and amazing. They're £35, which for socks seems ridiculous, but I got one pair as a Christmas present and I got another when it was like 20% off, and they really are just, they make me so happy. The next thing I cannot believe I'm putting in a favourites video. So I have a proper love-hate relationship with the Beauty Blender. It's one of those products that I see people use and then I always want to buy it, and then I use it, and then I hate it, and I give it away or throw it away, and then I always end up buying another one, and that's been going on for years. And then recently when I was in Boots, I saw the Real Techniques sponge, and I don't think I'd really processed, I've seen people use this before, but I hadn't really processed how much cheaper it is than the Beauty Blender. So there's so much less risk involved in buying this. If I didn't like it, it's not the end of the world. Beauty Blender is so expensive. So I picked up one of the Real Techniques sponges, and I've been using this with my foundation and concealer, and I absolutely love it. I do find, and I'm sticking with my original opinion on the Beauty Blender, is that it is a faff, and I get so bored doing this for ages and blending in my foundation and my concealer. But if you have the time, I can't believe the difference it makes. Maybe because my skin's more dry because it's winter, but I was finding that with the buffing brush, my foundation was looking really cakey. If you look at the MAC liquid lipstick video that I filmed, my skin and my foundation just looks like it is sitting on top of my skin and masking it, and I really hated what my makeup looked like in that video. So go back and look at that video and compare it to today, because it just makes your foundation blend into your skin beautifully. You wet it under the tap and then squeeze out all the water and then use it damp, which just feels so weird. But if you're into dewy, glowy skin, the mix of the water and the foundation really, really works. And I also find that it blends in concealer really well. I used to have to put on like layers of concealer when I was blending it in, but by tapping it in with this, I don't have to put on a second layer. So I'm a massive fan. I also really like the shape of this one. I use the pointed end for my foundation and the flat end for like areas of my chin, pointy end around my eyes, and I really like it. I haven't figured out quite yet how to clean it. I think I've used it a few times now, so I should probably clean it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but at least they're not really expensive if you need to buy new ones. So yeah, if you have the patience and the time, give the Real Techniques sponge a go, because I think it's great. My final favourite is the Netflix series Making a Murderer. People were talking about this so much and I hate the hype, so I just kind of ignored it, and then eventually me and Rich gave in because my family started watching it and they were all talking about it, and I was like, okay, I need to watch it, wait a minute. It's basically a documentary about a guy called Stephen Avery who was put in jail for 18 years and then released because they found out that he didn't actually do the crime. And you learn all of that in the first episode, so don't worry, I haven't ruined anything. And then he gets accused of another trial, and that's what the whole kind of series is about, and you watch the court case, and it's really interesting. A lot of people saying it's quite biased because the people who filmed it, but either way, whether you think he's guilty or not guilty, it's really interesting to learn about the evidence and the court case, and it's so gripping because it's a real story. There's no actors, it's a real documentary, and me and Rich absolutely loved it and found it fascinating. We kind of watched it all in about a week, I think. So if you have Netflix, watch that. Also, after that, we weren't sure what to watch, and I watched something called Twinsters on Netflix, which is about a girl on YouTube who finds out she's got an identical twin across the other side of the world. Very different, but also I found that quite interesting. So apparently loving Netflix this month. So those are my January favourites. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.